How you guys going? I haven't talked to you guys for ages. I'm really excited about talking to you guys. I've been wanting to talk to you guys for a while. Um, I just haven't been talking on YouTube because I've been careful what to say and what not to say because I don't want people I know uh, listening to everything I have to say on YouTube. So I'm just careful what I say, but um, so I guess I'll be careful what I say just in case people watch. But I really need to talk on YouTube. I miss talking on YouTube. Um, it got me through a lot of dark times in my life. Being able to talk and feel connected with the world through the internet was a really good medium for me. Um, if you look back on my videos, I've had hard times and good times, and I've been able to share it with you guys. And even though I've never met any of you, and you know, not even really know who you are or who I'm addressing right now, just the fact that you're another human being created by God in His image, and I'm created by God in His image, and we're brothers or sisters, and we don't even know it, and we're connected in a strange way. We're all connected, and yeah, it's just exciting to get back into it because I have so much to say and no one to listen. So this way, I can talk and talk and talk, and no one can interrupt. And my ex-girlfriend will know what I mean by that because I always want to say stuff, and she always wants to say stuff, and no one ever gets to say anything because we're all always too busy talking. But yeah, this is exciting. So I feel like the reason I have been, depressed and down lately is because, when I say lately, I mean the past couple of years, is because I feel like I haven't had a channel of expression. I haven't had a way of expressing myself and communicating myself to the world. And I don't know, it's really strange, but YouTube connects people. You connect to the world. Like, there's one guy that was watching my videos, and I ended up moving over to the other side of Australia for Crystal, if you guys remember. And I was serving at the gas station there, and one of the customers came up to me and goes, "Oh, Tom, Tom, you're Tom, Tommy 34543 or whatever." And I used to watch your videos all the time, and about abortion and stuff like that, and how you going, and I can't believe I finally met you. And like, it was really interesting that this guy had followed my videos and watched me and felt like he knew me, and I didn't know him from a bar of soap. And so there you go. It's that sort of connectedness to the world that we don't even realize is happening. Um, so I think it's great. There's a lot of crap on YouTube, but there's a lot of good things on YouTube. And I don't know if people remember, but remember back in the day when YouTube first came out, it was about real people connecting. It was about people telling their story and sharing their lives with each other. But now it's become a real, social media and just a revenue raiser for entertainment like Justin Bieber and and the such. So anyway, I guess I'll just fill you in where I've been and what's been happening. Pretty much. I guess I don't know how much you guys know. I'm trying to remember what I've been saying in the last couple of videos, but I'll just fill you guys in, okay? So pretty much back in 2006, I started YouTube videoing, and I was working at a Garlo's, which was a chicken shop back then, and I think some of you guys remember. And I was very much into my faith. I was Protestant back then, with Assemblies of God, and then I became Catholic again, and then I went Protestant, and then I went Catholic, and sort of, you know, changed around a bit, and now I guess I'm in a place where I'm, you know, spiritual. I have a relationship with God, I have a relationship with Jesus, but I wouldn't say that I was, you know, a practicing Catholic, or I mean, I don't go to church or anything like that, but I have a faith. But yeah, I'm still working at Caltex gas station. Still working at the gas station. I'm back living with my parents in Sydney, paying off some debts. I'm single at the moment. I was dating a girl from America over the internet for the last 12 months, and I visited her back in October for 3 weeks. That was good, but we both decided that it's not realistic. It's not going to work, because not only you're dating someone from a different country, but you're dating someone from a different time zone. So, for example, it's 12 o'clock in the day here, it will be 7 o'clock at night there. And I work from 12 o'clock to 8 o'clock every day, and she's available from 12 o'clock to 5 o'clock. At the same time I'm working, she's available. When I'm available, she's asleep or working, and when she's available, I'm asleep or working. So, as you can see, the dynamic wasn't working, and so I guess it leads to the question: is the internet dating a productive thing? I guess 50% of people now, I think, meet on the internet, or 2% of marriages met on eHarmony in America, but I don't know how correct those statistics are. Excuse me for a second, my heater is very hot and it's making me tired, so I have to turn it off in order to stay awake, because it's 2:30 in the morning. Wait a second. Okay, so pretty much, so I guess the question I'm asking is the internet a constructive medium for dating when you have one person, say, in the northern hemisphere and one in the southern hemisphere? Could that work? And if it has worked, please let me know, because it'd be really interesting to talk to someone who's experienced that, because me and Lucia, that was her name, we met on Catholic Match, which is an American dating website, and there was very few Australian girls on there, and she contacted me, and she was from America, and we hit it off. But the thing is, I was doing a 4 a.m. shift at the time, so I was coming home at lunchtime, which was 7 o'clock her time. So it was suiting us. We were able to talk and things for hours, because I would come home at lunch and she'd be at 7 o'clock her time. But the thing is, as you know, you can't do a 4 a.m. shift to lunchtime shift for the rest of your life, because that's just not realistic and it's not good for your body clock. So I went from 4 a.m. to lunchtime to 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., which was not suitable for her time zones, because 3 p.m. was 10 p.m. there. So she was tired and emotional and wanted to go to sleep, and I was like wide awake, just coming from work, and not really wanting to talk to anyone because I'd just been in traffic for an hour. So yeah, so it wasn't constructive. Unfortunately, the relationship didn't work out. There's a lot of complications, like I wasn't able to get to America, I wasn't able to work in America, and she wasn't able to work in here because she's a Mexican citizen, not an American citizen with an American residency. But yeah, I won't go into that. So pretty much, I need to do YouTube videos because I need to be able to explore my life, and this is my way of processing my current situation. So the current situation is I'm living with my parents, paying off debt. I have about $7,000 to go, which isn't that much because I make about $2,500 a month from work. So it's probably another two or 3 months and I should be out of debt. So the thing is, but the question is, what do I do once I'm out of debt? Once I don't have to work at the gas station anymore in order to pay off my debts? What do I do with my life? That is the big question. So I'm 25 years old, going on 26 in September, and still have no idea what I'm supposed to do with my life. I was doing a counselling degree. I was in my second year of a counselling degree. I don't know if some of you guys would remember that. But for personal reasons, the college felt that I wasn't ready to counsel people. And so I was pretty much told to leave the college. Well, not told to leave, but pretty much said that, you know, we don't feel like you're ready to counsel people. And so they sent me to a therapist and I got help. But I didn't finish getting help because I ran off to Perth with Crystal. And 2.5 years later, I come back to Sydney. 3 ex-girlfriends later, a lot of mess and heartbreak, and a lot of people, a lot of girls that I've hurt. I come back broken and picking up the pieces and starting again. I come back to Sydney with a $20,000 debt, which I've brought down to $7,000 now, so I'm pretty proud of that. And I come back to Sydney and all my friends have just moved on with their life, we've grown apart. So I've come back to Sydney expecting everything to be the same as when I left, but it's not. Everyone's sort of moved on with their life. People are getting married. Some of my friends have gotten married and things, and it's just like, you know, you guys would probably understand, you know, how I feel if you're around my age is, as you get older, people start getting married and you're like, oh, you feel left behind, you know, everyone's moving on with their life. But I'm not saying I want to get married or anything like that, because in a way I feel like I've been divorced twice. I mean, I lived with Crystal for a year and I lived with Christabel for a year and a half, so it's almost like I've been married twice anyway, so I'm sort of not really looking for a relationship at the moment, but more looking for a sense of purpose, a sense of self, sense of what God is calling me to do, if you like, a sense of vocation. So I guess I'll be exploring that more in the next video, which I'll make now or maybe later. But this video has got a 13-minute time limit, so I think I better end this. But it was good talking to you guys again. It was good to see everyone, and I'd like to hear your comments, and I'd like to hear what you guys think, and I'd like to also know how all you guys are going, especially some of the guys back from 2006. I'd like to hear from you guys. Miss you guys, and I miss being able to talk on video with you guys, and I don't know, I'm coming back to my roots. As you get older, you start becoming more reflective, and you realize, like, you go back to where you're happiest. You know, you think, where was I happiest in life? And I realized I was happy when I was doing YouTube videos. That was a good time for me. I had a lot more free time, wasn't working as much. Now I'm working like 7 days a week, paying off debts and things, so yeah. Anyway guys, I'll talk to you soon, and I really want to hear from you guys. Okay, see you later. Bye.